Hi guys, Squirrel here, and welcome to a brand new series called Trucking Diaries. What is Trucking Diaries? Simply put, this is me playing American Truck Simulator in full career mode. You're going to see me from the beginning. Here I am creating my profile. I'm going to call it Squirrel Logistics. I've picked my picture. That is actually me. I'm in the game, and that's me in my picture. Squirrel Logistics, picking my logo, etc. Now I've got to pick my home city. I'm going to start in Sacramento in California. Why? Well, why not? I'm going to play this in full career mode. This is an entire series. I'm going to play it at least to about level 40 or 50, somewhere at that mark. But I may keep going. We'll see how it goes. What I think I will do is, up front, I will promise you that I will not do anything in this profile that you do not see. I may use mods later in the series to bring in new trucks, or possibly bring in new map extensions, that kind of thing. But every mile that I drive in a truck in this profile, you will see it happen. Every decision I make, every point I spend, every dollar I spend, every driver or truck I hire or buy, you're going to see it all. It's a full, if you like, Let's Play series. Let's crack on. We're here, we're inside the cab. Okay, it's not our truck, we don't own this truck, but we're in a truck, we're an American Truck Sim. The very first delivery of Trucking Diaries. This is so cool. How long have we waited for American Truck Sim? Let's have a look at this thing. It's a red Peterbilt. It's a trailer with 12 tons of fruit. And let's have a look at the map. We're in Sacramento. We are going down the road here. Very short journey. Cool. Look at it. It's sunny. It's so sunny outside. What is the temperature? On the dash, 26 Celsius. We have 220 gallons of fuel. Okay, we've got an analog speedo, analog rev counter. We've got an analog fuel gauge. There's a lot of analog dials. I like analog dials. Don't need to see the fuel. Let's press the I key and spin through here. Oh, digital speedo. That's quite useful. On the sat nav there it says 35. That's going to be the speed limit. Alright, let's start it up. Put the parking brake on because it's never put on for you. Right, I'm using manual shift, so I've got 2, 4, 6, and then I can upshift to 8, 10, and 12. Also, I've got split shift, so I can go odd and even, but most driving, I tend to leave it on even gears. I don't need anything else. Also, with something like this, we should be able to start in 4th gear, no problem. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah! First ever delivery in Trucking Diaries. I know it's small. It's a really tiny delivery, but, you know, you got to start somewhere. What's that phrase about acorn trees springing from small seeds? I can't remember the exact phrase. Oh, is it an oak tree, actually? All oak trees spring from tiny seeds or something like that? Anyway. It looks so lovely and sunny out here compared to sort of, you know, the Scandinavian icy weather that we've been driving around in a Euro truck. To actually drive around in 26 Celsius heat in Sacramento, California. Ooh, a motel, look at that. It's actually really rather nice. That's a classic motel design, isn't it? It's straight out of GTA or the American shows that you see. Actually, look at that. Look at the Motor City. Look at the wall texturing. It all looks dirty and worn. That is actually really cool. You normally don't see that kind of thing in an SCS map. Normally everything is all pristine and shiny. But it actually looks worn. In fact, even the road surface, if you look at it. Whoa, dude! I believe you're on a red light though, bro. Some things never change, huh? Like the AI. The road surface actually looks dirty and cracked, and there's tyre marks on it, and I love it. It looks authentic. It'd be kind of nice if the grass looked a little bit drier. I think from when I was in California, I remember everything being pretty hot and dry. So that, you know, the only things that were properly green were things that were being watered, and I can't believe everything around here is being watered. But hey, whatever. I love the styling, love the detail, look at it, good grief. There's a guy jamming though. Did you see that? There's a guy with his little beatbox just dancing in the middle of the park. That's so funny. Oh, look at that American car there. Look at the, what do they call those things? Oh, I can't forget. I forget what they call those. It just reminds me of like 70s America with a sort of wooden veneer effect. Wow. Okay, we've arrived here. It looks like we're on simple parking initially. I will switch that out. Put the brake on. Right, let's handle the job in. Where do you need it? Let's play safe. Sorry, right. Okay, so here's where the this is different to American Truck. So this is essentially saying I'm going to skip it. Just park it, I don't care. Let's play it safe, which is like easy parking, which would be here to our left, and then the more complicated delivery would be down there. So it looks like we'd have to reverse in. I'm always going to go complicated. In fact, there's an option. Let me confirm that. There's actually an option. If you go to options to change that. In fact, we'll do that now before I forget. If we go options gameplay. Scroll down, it says parking difficulty. That's where you select. I'm just going to go skill parking every time. I think I need to park it. I was actually asking for that for a long time in Euro Truck. The idea of having more difficult parking spaces for bonus XP. I'm so pleased they've put it in the game. It's a lovely addition. Because imagine when map authors, like mod authors, start bringing out their maps, and they'll be able to hook into that as well. And who knows what kind of crazy parking they're going to come up with. I look forward to it. Okay, let's check our distance on that side. We're all good. Okay, I'm going to keep the curve going here. Just a little bit. Careful we don't push into that wall. Trick with this one is getting that curve right. That's it. We're all clear down that side. That pop-up needs to go. I think I can set that as an option. Okay, so far so good. Straighten her up a bit now. There we go. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Press the T key. Disconnect. Let's get paid. Company Collector Achievement, 1 of 15. Okay, that gave us enough XP for a tiny little bit. I guess we're going to have to pick our own job now. Oh, look! Our little shack. Oh, it's so cute. Truck headquarters. Look at the mess! Look at the state of this! What the heck? This has had a rough life. But don't worry, guys. We shall transform this to a trucking empire. The likes of which Sacramento has never seen. I wonder what this was. Look at it. It's like some kind of loading bay thing going on here. It's pretty basic. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Alright. So the thing now is we don't have a truck yet, so I've just got to keep on working, doing quick jobs until we can convince the bank to give us a job. So it doesn't really matter where we go, I guess. I mean, we could go anywhere around here. California, Nevada currently. There are more states probably, come in. I know there's a free one come in. But then we're either going to have to wait for official DLC or map mod, sorry, to take us further afield. But we've got plenty here to play with. Let's sort by route length, cargo weights, price per distance. We'll max out the money here. Price per distance. Actually, let's just sort by price for now. Let's get the most money. So that would take us a long way down there. 244 miles. What about that one? That goes up to Reading. I quite fancy the idea of going north. Although going south would be a better move because there's more cities down here. But I quite fancy driving this black Kenworth T680 high-rise sleeper. $2,700, let's take it. Toys, 13 ton of toys. Well, California needs toys. Right, let's press F3. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Oh, I like this. I quite like Kenworths. I don't know why, but I do seem to be having a growing affinity for Kenworths. I like the styling as well. It's quite nice. Okay, let's start her up. Let's press I and see what the display is. Fuel economy, cruise control, temperature, fuel. Okay, we'll leave it on fuel economy. One thing I don't like is the speedometer is 15, 25, 35, 45. Like, why? But then the speed limit's 35. Do they always do half-unit measures? In America, is it always like 35 and 55? Why is that? That's so strange. How did that come about, I wonder? Right, annoyingly, my mirrors are messed up again. I can't be bothered fixing them every time. So, I'm just going to leave them from now. We need to watch that trailer when we pull out of here. We're going out that way, I think. We're going past Jeff. Jeff's on the door over here. I know Jeff. Nice guy, Jeff. Taught the legs off a donkey, though. Let's give him a little toot. Alright, Jeff! How's it going, mate? Alright, you just look. You're playing like that, are you? You're just looking away from me, pretending I'm not there. Just ignoring me, bro. I see how it is. He's probably annoyed because I'm a beat him at poker the other day. No need to be rude, though, is there? Okay. Road's clear. Can you hear that pneumatic? Listen. As the gear's engaged. Leaving Sacramento! Wow, the torque on this, the gearing. How many gears has this thing got? I wonder if this is an 18-speed box. Seems to be gearing up very quickly, like we're in 10th already. Got a feeling it might be. Right, we've got a speed limit of 55. Let's put our foot down a bit. Oh, it's just lovely around here. Look at it. I mean, I know they've only done 2 states in the game so far, but I've got to tell you, the detail is unbelievable. Took that a bit fast. Going down the interstate. Uh-oh. Bro! I'm a trucker too! You could have given away from me! I mean, I know I'm supposed to give way though. I did see the giveaway sign. Oh, wow, look at that car! That was epic! That's like something out of Futurama. Oh! Blimey, boat's on the right there. Why is there a tugboat there? That was a tugboat, wasn't it? Okay, unfortunately, I've only set myself up for a 12-speed set of shifting here. And I've got a feeling this might be an 18-speed box. So I can't actually go higher than 12 gear, which is a bit speed restricting, but never mind. Uh-oh. I need to go that way, Mr. Ambulance. Thank you. Oh, there goes the gearbox. If you look at the, can you see on the sat-nav? It's that classic design, the quad. You see these a lot in Europe as well. The kind of quad loop thing. You see it? It's like a 4-leaf clover almost. .2 miles per gallon. 3.1. A gallon of fuel every 3 miles. Eek! I know our European friends are going to be a bit, what the heck does that mean? In the UK, we still use miles per gallon, as they do in America. Although the American gallon is slightly different. The US gallon is slightly different to the imperial gallon, but not by a huge amount. But we all, you know, both the UK and the Americans understand the concept of miles per gallon. And not only understand the concept, they actually can attach some meaning to it. They understand what it means. Whereas in Europe, they tend to use litres per... what is it? Litres per 100 kilometres is the standard unit. Which I understand what it means. It's how many litres of fuel you burn per 100 kilometres. But in my head, because I don't, you know, I've never had a car and known what the litres per 100 kilometres are, I have no innate concept of what's good and bad, if you see what I mean. Whereas I know that if I have a car that does 20 miles per gallon, that's pretty bad. Because I know that I could buy, for example, a diesel car, and it would do at least 50 miles to a gallon of fuel. So to see 3.4 on that is pretty scary. That's ridiculous. You know, may not be for a truck, but for a car, that is ridiculous. Oh, look. Oh, look. I bet you've got a speed gun. Uh-huh. I ain't speeding, bro. I haven't got the gearbox for it. I've only got 12 gear range at the moment. But yeah, litres per 100 kilometres. In both cases, well, interesting enough. Uh-oh, please pull in for a vehicle inspection at the nearest way station. I guess this is one. Okay, so this is new in American truck. I think it was that cop that passed me. He wants to do an inspection. Loaded, 3 miles per hour. Stop at the truck scale and activate the icon to submit an inspection. So this is in America. They have these, well, they do have them in Europe as well, these loading bays. However, I've never experienced this in a European truck simulator. It's never in there. Wait here until the scale clear. But they do have to do these kind of random things where they pull over and make sure that the trucks are not overweight. Okay. Press to activate an inspection. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. That's got to be that cop that we passed that initiated that. That's kind of cool. I wonder what happens if you don't do it though. Like if I'd have just carried on, would I automatically be fined, or is there a percentage chance of being fined, or you know, what's the penalty? But yeah, with the litres per 100 kilometres, the smaller the number, the better, because obviously the less fuel per 100 kilometres, the better. With miles per gallon, it's the other way around. The higher the miles per gallon, the better. So, like, the scales go the opposite directions, really. With MPG, the higher the better. With litres per 100 kilometres, the lower the better. 3.3 miles per gallon. Dear me. Oh, freight train hype? That's not very big. Oh, come on. Another cop car, good grief. I was expecting American freight trains. Well, we've driven American freight trains. Well, I have on my channel, and they are much bigger than that. Everybody knows an American freight train is massive, especially the Sacramento ones. That should be really long. They shouldn't have done that. They should have made them proper. The big open highways of California, the way you can't beat it. Thing is, my miles per gallon's really bad because my gearing is so bad. I've only got 12 gears and I should be like in 18 at this point, so I am going to burn a lot of fuel, which is probably going to annoy the guy that I'm delivering for. Has he got enough fuel actually? We're going to run out of fuel stuck in 12th gear. Actually matching the speed of the truck, the train. It's doing 50 miles per hour approximately. Now this just reminds me of GTA. Like GTA's environment looks like this, and you get these trains, except in GTA, I could turn right, smash through that fence and jump over the back of that train, which I'm not even going to try in American Truck Sim. Oh man, there's that car again, that like futuristic one. I think I've seen that in Mafia as well. In Mafia, there's an older version of that. Oh man, I just can't wait to see what the mod authors bring out for this game. Cannot wait. Never mind the vehicles, but the maps, it's going to be amazing. I wonder if the map authors... Oh, we're moving over. I wonder if the map authors are going to start branching up into maybe Canada. Like, somebody's going to have to map Canada, right? Somebody's going to have to do that. And then north into Alaska. That needs to be done as well. But then they could go south. I mean, where we are in California, you could head south and end up in Mexico. And from there, you're into South America. And I know Euro Truck Simulator has a big South American following, so I would imagine there's no shortage of people who want to build a map for that. What is going on? Oh, it's traffic. I thought there was like a roadblock with that police car, but it's not. It's just traffic. They got the styling just right, though, didn't they? They got the assets right. The signage, the look of the road. It really does feel like California. I've actually driven in California, and it does feel like this. It's pretty good. Blue sky all day long. Why would you not want that in your life? Okay, there's a rest stop here, look. It's not quite your motorway service station in the UK. It's a very different style. Similar concept, but very different style. Look at that. We need to stop at one of those at some point. When we get our own truck, we'll definitely have to stop at one of these things. Can't wait to see what the rest stops are like. And the motels. I wonder if you can stay in the motels overnight. I bet you can. Reading, Eureka, Hornbrook. Okay, I can see on the sat-nav the delivery point is not a million miles away. I'm staying in this lane. I think we're probably going to have to filter off shortly, given that we're going to Eureka. That was the destination, wasn't it? Eureka. Oh, Reading. Going to Eddie's in Reading. But we are getting off here. Does this truck have a retarder? No. No retarder on this transmission. Okay, down the ramp. Reading and Eureka. Exit only. Okay, running to the right, Eureka to the left. What a name, Eureka. Okay, road clear. I like this, look at the right there. There's all this kind of stuff here just makes it feel like a real world, you know? It's not just bland. They could have just left that bland, but they didn't leave it bland. Like, they put kind of stuff in it, pipes, bits of stuff left around, some construction, people just hanging out. Look at that. That's what makes a world feel lived in. Okay, I'm going to bring up this mini-map so we can just see clearly where we're going. There's the delivery... Oh, is that the delivery point? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you see, now look, the delivery point's been selected because I chose difficult parking automatically. So now it's not giving us a choice, it's just saying, okay, you want it difficult? Have it difficult. Just thinking about where we're going here. I think I'm going to drive to the right and then reverse in. So that's actually quite a difficult reverse. Which is absolutely awesome. There's boxes on the inside there. Pretty important to scout the area, I think, before you start heading that way. Nice convertible though, look at that. Okay, we'll pull up this way. We'll get the trailer lined up. Like that. Oh, look at that in front of us. Just like a little pot. That's so nice. You could just see yourself hanging out. Get some snacks, go and sit in the sun. Chill. Right, we need to start turning. Pretty sharpish. However, I need to not wipe out people's cars. Because that would not be good. It's particularly not that nice car. Okay, we're good this side, we're good that side. I like it. This is definitely challenging. This is cool. Like authentic delivery points, you know? Okay, we're clear down that side. Just get the trailer to gently start turning. We We've still got some space down that side as well. Okay, start sharpening the turn a bit now. Still got room down that side. Okay, full lock. Actually, I didn't start turning quickly enough. One of the things I'm still transitioning from is from the European cab over to the American kind of long nose design, which still catches me out because on the cab over, of course, the turning circle, you can change the turning circle much quicker because of the much shorter wheelbase, so it still catches me out. But that should do it. There we go. It's all good. We didn't damage anything. That's the main thing. Right, did we get anywhere near level 1 yet? Maybe a chunk of XP. Oh, yeah, level 1! Woohoo! Newbie! Hey, we get our first point. Now then. Normally, I used to go long distance, because long distance pays really well. Deliveries up to 400 miles. High value cargo. Unlocks high value job offers. Unlocks fragile goods. 5% reward for delivering fragile cargo, and 22% bonus for delivering fragile cargo. 18% XP, 22% XP. Just in time. Okay. I'm going to go with this because if you look at the numbers here, 5% bonus for money and a 22% bonus experience. Okay. That's 5% and 18%. So this offers us more benefit. And the quicker we level up, the quicker we're going to unlock more of this stuff. So I used to go long distance, but given how much mappage there is, that's not quite so valuable as it was in Eurotruck. Not yet anyway, and not until we've got much... Because the long distance cargo does, you know, pay pretty well, but... Supply that. Being able to take fragile cargo is very, very useful. Right, we're going to leave it there. That was episode 1 of Trucking Diaries. We are now level 1. We can't purchase our own truck just yet. We can click purchase truck, but we don't have enough money. So we need to wait for the bank to lend us money. So we'll have to do more quick jobs, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Take care, guys. See you on the next episode. Happy trucking.